you, but like,
because you got that young love.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you
You're
do.
still in the honeymoon. You're in the honeymoon.
You know.
Just
Keep it
moved
up, man.
into a new house, feeling good.
That's right, bro.
Now the
it up.
test begins.
Building a nest. Well, right on. Thank you so much, Dev. We'll catch up next time.
Thank you.
Can't wait to have you back.
Yeah, gonna be great.
Bye. Thank you so much.
So good to see you guys.
Dude, thank you.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye.
Oh, let her. Hey, wait. Did she listen to the voicemail?
Yeah. Let's do that. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's.
We have a voicemail question.
Yes,
Oh,
we get callers. They ask us questions, and it'd be great to have a female's perspective. That'd be awesome. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
This is a generic one.
Let me hear
Hey, you
it.
haven't
Let me
heard this
hear
one,
it.
have you? Have you guys heard it?
No,
I have.
No.
He has, but he's the only one.
All right, cool. All right.
Okay, let's see if I can get this to work.
Caller of the week. That's what's going on.
Caller of the week. They dialed the phone number, also known as. Let me give it to you guys here right quick.
Bustos, I'm loving the beard and the mustache, bro.
It's a
You like
four-
it?
Yeah,
I
there's
got
just
shit,
something
like
about
at
it.
the room was not feeling it last night. I love it.
I didn't think it was bad.
I like
I think it's.
I like
it.
I like the texture.
You look like a
it's almost like
professional
art.
wrestler.
That's
All
right, like a
You
bad
should
guy,
shave the
right?
mustache all off and just have the goatee. Just
I
this.
hate that look. That's
Hey.
the worst look.
Because we're probably gonna get an
No
influx.
offense
that
to
Troy's
anybody who
right
has that
there.
look. No,
All right,
offense.
hold on a
Yeah, that's fucked up. I'm right here. It's
All right,
what
here we
I
go.
do.
The phone number is 469-340-0941. Once again, 469-340-0941. Call us just like they did in the old school days. Do not email us or text us because we don't know how that works. You know what I mean? So call us and leave a message just like normal people. Okay, go ahead, Dean.
All right, let me see if I can get this to work right.
You still need me to ramble on? I will. Because
No.
people don't know how to talk to each other these days. So texting and Snapchatting and
Right?
email and faxing, like you don't.
yeah.
Nobody.
Well, we did
nobody
pet
calls.
peeves a couple weeks ago on 3OK, and mine is people don't say goodbye on the phone anymore. That's rang true so hard after I said that. Like every person that hangs up with me, they don't say bye, and I'm like, what the hell?
I say peace. I'm like peace.
But no, like
Yeah,
it's like, okay,
that's
I'm
a good
done.
one.
Go ahead, see ya.
Like one, you know. Like some people say
Later.
one. Yeah.
That's that young generation for sure, saying one.
Yeah, but I was also
one?
telling Chris, whenever you watch a movie,
One.
right, and there's a scene where someone's talking to somebody else on the phone, they don't say like bye-bye. You know, they'll be like, I'll meet you in the alley. Bye-bye. Click. I'll meet you in the alley. And then the other guy like hangs up. And then he hears his
What
phone
are you
ring
on?
again. Hey, you didn't say bye-bye. What the hell? No. Nobody says
Bye-bye.
bye in the movies. Watch it. It's a true story.
It gets cut out for time.
Yeah. It's assumed.
All right,
I
here
think
we
that's
go.
where you're getting it, Chris. I think you're mad at the movies. You're not mad at people.
Yeah, I'm mad at everybody actually.
The phone.
Oh, let me make sure my volume's
So
up.
you'll get over it soon.
That's true.
Okay, let me know if y'all can hear this.
We'll be
Okay.
right there.
Hello?
Oh no, you got to do your share.
Hey,
sound.
good vibes.
Oh.
Just calling to see if you can settle an argument in my house. White bread or wheat bread when you make peanut butter and jelly, specifically. I like white. My oldest likes white, but the youngest says wheat is better. What do y'all think?
Whoa, what
Okay.
kind of a phone call
I-
was that? All
I
right.
have
Wow.
an
It
opinion.
sounded like.
I like it.
I have an opinion on this.
That
Okay.
was sexy peanut
If
butter.
it's grape jelly, with chunky peanut
Some people can't
butter,
help
it
it.
goes on wheat. If it's strawberry and regular peanut butter, it goes on white.
Yeah.
Mm.
Strawberry jam is, I don't like it.
We're not feeling the strawberry jam.
I'm
The
loving
grape
the
jelly, the
strawberry
grape jelly and
jam.
peanut butter, smooth, yeah. And wheat bread because, trying to.
Wheat
Yeah.
bread. Is that? I don't know if that's necessarily better for you though. I don't know.
No,
It's
yeah,
not.
It
I'm
is.
Do you think it
not
affects the
gonna lie.
taste though? Does the taste?
Yeah, it's definitely got a different taste.
Mhm.
I don't eat enough white
I
bread
can have wheat
actually.
bread.
I'm a
And
honey
texture.
wheat. I'm a honey wheat dude. Like I pretty much
Yeah.
usually just go with honey wheat pretty much every time.
We do whole grain white here or sourdough.
Ooh, sourdough.
Like no one has peanut butter with sourdough. That's butter or
That's really
you know.
good.
Okay. Real quick, what's your favorite like peanut butter jelly song. Have you heard that one song
Peanut
like
butter
spread
jelly
it like
song,
peanut butter jelly, do it like a you know that song,
Blantis.
Devaney?
That is my favorite peanut butter and jelly song. Blantis.
Okay,
Yes.
cool. All right.
I
didn't know
roller
that there
skate
was
to
multiple
that. I
peanut butter
work
and
out
jelly
to
songs.
that.
Yeah, I love that song.
It's such a great dance song. I love that whole group. So
Mhm.
yeah, that's a
So
great song.
we're saying, so far, just kind of getting the temperature of the room. We're all against the wheat bread, or are we
No,
down
we're
for
good with
wheat
it.
bread? We're good with
Peanut
it.
butter
It
and
just
jelly?
depends
Yeah.
on what the contents of the sandwich is.
I like.
I would rather have white than wheat, but I'll eat a wheat. I mean, it's wheat all we got, then I'll do it.
Yeah.
As long as no one throws me a Crustable. I'm sorry, I don't
Oh,
do
I
those.
love it. I love Crustables.
Oh, no.
It's new to
Gotta
me,
air
but I love
fry 'em.
it.
Is that a new thing?
Air fry the
No.
Crustable.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what you do. That's the only way to eat them.
Ooh, that sounds delectable. I love a good air fryer. We
Ooh,
air
yeah.
fry everything here.
Oh yeah.
All
Absolutely.
right, so I would say that I don't want any of that. I don't like peanut butter.
Oh, really? No
Yeah.
creamy or crunchy?
No, I want a chicken salad on Ezekiel bread from Sprouts.
Ooh.
Oh.
For real?
Hey,
Is that
you
what-
want? Hey, you
you
want
like
to know
to
some?
eat that clean?
That is
That's
so good. That's the best thing you can eat, dude.
What
the
is it?
best, the best I ever looked in
Chicken
my entire
salad?
life.
Yeah.
I was eating a chicken salad made with avocado instead of mayonnaise
Mm.
Ooh,
and
That's smart.
pecans on Ezekiel bread, and I ate that every day for lunch, and I got swole and jacked.
really?
believe it.
Avocado chicken. That does sound.
I believe it.
Oh man.
That is
was
good.
so
Ezekiel
good.
bread is
That's-
that's the lowest carb type of bread you could ever
Oh,
buy,
is it really?
right?
Yeah.
Not even carbs. I think it's just a bunch of seeds all pressed together. I'm not
Oh,
even sure how
yeah,
they
I
make
could
it.
not touch
Yeah,
that at
yeah.
all.
Hey, and Nacho Libre is behind the scenes. Jack Black was showing everybody what he was eating in Mexico, and there were tortillas. There were peanut butter and jelly tortillas.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that
I mean,
sounds
I'm
amazing.
down. I'm
That-
100%
that-
down.
no
Have you ever
white
done
bread.
that?
I've never
eat
done
peanut
that.
butter off a
Really?
tortilla. A
I've
homemade
never
tortilla,
done
I'll
that.
eat anything off a homemade tortilla.
I didn't believe it. I guess I gotta try it now. Damn. Now that I
Yeah,
think
bro.
about it.
Amazing.
What are you talking about?
Add in the
Yeah.
air fryer.
Fry it.
Mm.
With some si-
Fry
or,
it,
Yes.
or make a buñuelo out of it by putting it in the bread.
Fry that shit and it's amazing.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or cinnamon sugar on toast.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Does
saying,
anyone
cinnamon
ever do
sugar.
that?
Oh God, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
That
do
was
that.
back in the day. That was school breakfast. You
It's-
go in,
Yeah.
and
That
get
is-
your little
yeah.
cinnamon
To this
sugar
day.
on top.
Absolutely. What? Okay. So school lunches, we're talking whatever, sack lunch, box lunch, whatever you take. What kind of sandwiches is either you made for yourself or what are you bringing? Whether your mom
Peanut
made it
butter
or
and
yeah,
jelly,
peanut butter and jelly every day.
or ham and
Turkey.
cheese, one or two.
Turkey, a lot of turkey.
Turkey and cheese
Turkey and cheese.
Maybe
Yeah,
provolone.
that was
on an Ezekiel bread.
ooh.
Peter Bellino used to trade sandwiches with me every day. I don't remember what year in elementary school. Every day we'd trade sandwiches, no matter what it was.
What did you put on it?
Whatever my mom made, or if I'd make something just like to get that sandwich from him because I knew it was coming. So I had to have a sandwich. So
Did you
it didn't
guys
matter
ever
how
make-
shitty the sandwich was.
What
He would
was
always
his?
do
What
it.
was on his sandwich? that
His
you
was a
traded him?
toasted wheat bread, with like, different meat cheese combo. Did it
As
depending?
long as no one was
He hated the
bringing a tuna
toasted
fish
bread, but he
sandwich,
never
right?
would tell his mom to stop toasting his bread, so he would just give it to me. So we just trade.
I definitely had peanut butter jelly sandwiches that I traded away. I don't like peanut butter that much unless it's
Yeah.
like covered in chocolate and
Apple butter. You like apple butter. You're from Lubbock.
I do
You gotta
like apple
You
butter.
have to love apple butter. if
I
you're from
also
Lubbock.
I have almond butter,
Mm.
cashew butter.
I don't like
almond
almond
butter,
butter,
I like
as
a lot.
much. It's it's grittiness. There's a
I like
grittiness
cashew
to
butter
it.
a lot too.
I've
Peanut-
never had that.
What's that hazelnut spread?
Oh, yeah.
Nutella.
Nutella.
Nutella and peanut butter.
Yeah, we did these cinnamon.
good.
We did these French toast rolls. For when we did our sexy Christmas, we did cinnamon toast rolls, and one of them had Nutella.
Why do you gotta call it Sexy Christmas? Just say
Because it's from
Christmas.
Ted Lasso. We all watched Ted Lasso.
Yeah, but
It was inspired by
mean,
that. We're like, that sounds fun. Let's have sexy Christmas. And so you
Yeah.
just dress sexy and you do sexy stuff all day.
I like to do
Yeah.
sexy
Center,
Hanukkah
it's
because
all
it's
good.
8 crazy nights.
I try to live my days sexy every day. I'm
Exactly.
telling you.
That's the way to
Yes.
go about life.
Yes, absolutely. Hell yeah.
Yeah, putting your best self out there, right?
You got to. And like, thank you so much for the call, by the way, for posing us a question. We love
Yeah,
to
great
take
call.
these
Their
questions,
name?
So
Did they
Oh.
leave their
These are
name?
anonymous calls, sir. Last
Oh.
time it wasn't. We had our first call was not an anonymous call, but this
But
one,
It
this one
was.
wasn't anonymous.
that's fine.
He
Yeah.
said
Well,
Uh,
dang, they had a really sexy voice. Jesus, ask another question again.
the first
Like,
call.
I
the
almost
first-
forgot. Wait, I was like, what is this podcast about? Oh my god, where are we taking this? You bring
Peanut butter
Devaney on, and we're
jelly
going
time.
there. Like, Jesus Christ.
Things
perked
haven't
up.
really
What?
changed over here.
I know. Yeah, just trying to.
You know what?
Lighten the mood.
This will be the name of the episode. Good vibes after dark.
Hey, hey, how many of y'all? Come on, Devaney, did you ever watch that channel?
Which one?
Which one?
Okay, never mind.
What was the thing after dark?
Well, remember back in school, you know, back in the
HBO
talking about
days, there was
After
like those you couldn't really
The
see
fuzzy
it, but you could make
channels?
it- yeah, the fuzzy
you're
channels.
talking about the fuzzy channels.
Yeah, I'm talking
HBO
about-
After Dark.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Or real sex. They should
There
bring
was
that back.
something
Real
after
sex
dark.
after
Why don't they
dark?
bring that back?
Yeah.
Like seriously,
Real
like I
Sex.
think that there's so many questions that I mean, I guess the internet
That only
because the
exists
internet.
Because the internet. Yeah. You type whatever you're interested about. Guess what? There's 17 million
That's so true.
videos about it.
Favorite
Yeah.
part of Real Sex was the interviews at the
Mhm.
end. I love
Exactly,
those
yes.
face-to-face interviews.
but
They're
those are all
super
fake.
old stuff.
Haven't
No,
you?
I don't think so. And
A lot
I
of
think
them
we
were
do-
No.
fake. That was
There's a
like
lot
the
of really
advent
cool-
of reality television, man.
Yeah,
That
there's
was like
a lot of
the
really cool
advent
web
of reality-
series that do stuff like
Oh,
that.
Taxi Cab Confessions. That was the good stuff.
Like
Oh yeah.
Red Shoe Diaries.
Because they would just interview, like, where did you just come from? Man, it's 4 a.m. Where do you think I just come from? Oh, well, let me tell you.
Yeah.
So here's what happened.
Remember,
I am a transvestite. And
Yeah.
And then you have to sign the
Yeah,
and
contract.
they're like,
the
sure.
waiver.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
sign this and take a shot of Jaeger. Have a good night.
We've been recording. We've been recording you this whole time.
Yes.
Oh
Now,
gosh,
now it's
that
everybody, right?
TV was so great back then.
Uber drivers have cameras on their cars. Everybody has cameras on their cars now. That's a whole thing now.
Is
Yeah,
anyone
dude,
watching the Real World reboots? Like
I watched
on,
the first one from season 1. I watched.
Who's the cast? Like, what year is it? Like, where are they from? The
All
New
of
York
them.
one? Oh, it's all
Yeah.
of them?
Well, they did
They're
New York
doing
and
one at
they
a
did
time.
they did New York and LA, and now I'm watching New Orleans.
Oh, that was a good one. Oh, that was a good one.
Yeah, the one with the guy
Hawaii.
that,
Wait till they get to Hawaii. I want to see if any of those people are still alive.
Now there's some.
Hawaii
I-
was crazy.
so-
Like,
I went and looked
like
on
what was
there.
that one girl? Like Roxy or
Oh,
something like
yeah,
that?
yeah,
She
yeah.
was like,
Ruthie.
Ruthie.
Oh my
Ruthie,
God.
Ruthie. Yeah, Ruthie liked to party, man. Holy crap.
She
She's Hall
said
of
I was
Fame.
an alcoholic. I'm
She
an
was on
alcoholic.
one.
Like
Yeah.
They have all the
That was
old
pretty
seasons on Paramount now.
Oh, nice.
Except for there's a few that are missing, and I don't know why.
yeah,
Like
like
the whole season's
Miami
missing.
and Seattle.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
the
there was
ones
some-
that
Seattle was
have,
good.
Like some crazy stuff.
cool-
They're not going to re-show.
Yeah, I think that reality TV gets a bad rap sometimes, but I think that there's moments in reality television I think that are the first time that some of these social issues are confronted. And there was one in particular episode of
Fuck.
Road Rules where there was like a fight that got really ugly and some really harsh things were said on TV for the first time. You saw somebody's reaction and saying that and like that confrontation, and that was wild.
Yeah, remember when
It's
Puck
wild.
spat in what's his name's face?
Yeah, that was a big one.
That
Whenever
was Philadelphia, right?
No, that was like some
Seattle.
All-Stars.
Seattle, we
Yeah.
had a female get slapped on television, which
That was terrible.
crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah,
The girl
by
that had-
dude.
The first 10 were really good, I thought.
Yeah.
By that dude, and then he threw her.
But then the
teddy
world
bear in
changed, you
water.
know. I think the internet
People
changed
caught on. The
stuff on
casting,
that too.
the casting was
Fake.
corrupted.
Yeah, well then, yeah, it started to go downhill. But hey, remember when you saw The Miz? Like, could you have ever imagined that The
Wow.
Miz was good? Like, I remember
Oh.
seeing The Miz, and then I like because at first I didn't like him. At first I didn't
I
like him in
knew
the
he
show,
was going to be famous.
Mhm.
and then he like did
And
a
he
180,
his
and I was like, whoa.
character. He
Huh?
did his character 100%. That's what's crazy. That's what's weird.
It's like, he
Like,
manifested
he-
it. He literally
Yeah.
that's a
Yes,
true
he
documentation of manifestation.
Yep.
'Cause
He
from day one,
said he was going to
he
be
was
famous
the
and he made it.
Miz.
It's
Yeah,
crazy.
he said he was the Miz, and he said he was going to be a wrestling champion. And I'll be damned if he didn't do it.
Absolutely.
Like, and it's insane. And he did that real world, and you thought he was just going to be a real world Road Rules all-star kind of dude doing it, because some of those people are still on MTV
Mm.
doing
God.
the
Mhm.
challenge.
I
They
mean,
do that challenge
I
want to
say he came back and was the host for one
Oh,
of the seasons
God.
too. You know,
Jesus.
Like an MC.
Mhm.
Frankie Edgar was on one of the MTV docs about real life of an MMA fighter,
Oh wow.
like years and years and years and years
Like,
and years
oh yeah,
before
I love those docs. Like,
he was a champion.
this is a real story, true story, whatever.
Yeah.
They did all different things.
Find the
MTV
music.
used to bring it when it come to content. Like they're as far as content creators, they were doing really good stuff. Like at the beginning of
I
reality
spent
television.
so many hours watching MTV.
Oh, dude.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's the perfect thing. Like, this will not ever affect my life, but I'm gonna sit here and watch. Like, that's the
But I
thing
think
to
it
zone out
does
on.
in some ways because you see other things get played out, and that's what I was kind of talking about. Really heavy shit sometimes, and you get to kind of see it happen to somebody else, and then kind of put yourself in those roles, and then like see how I don't know. I just think it helps in some scenarios.
You need to go watch
when we're talking about Kardashians. Like that's a lifestyle that I don't think any of us can relate to. Like, holy crap! Like their pantries. Like I could live in their pantry. Like it's insane. It's the excess.
Well, whenever you're a
I think
professional
that's what
closet
takes away.
organizer, you also have a nice pantry.
That's true.
Those people are witches.
Mm.
They made a deal with somebody.
I know,
believe
right?
it.
They did,
Yeah,
and you can
yeah.
watch it on online. You can see what the deal was.
Yes, and it was the dude from American Idol, Ryan Seacrest, right?
Ryan
He's-
Seacrest?
Yeah.
Yes, he has, but that's the thing, like that happens.
He got cut out of the Hulu deal, right? Or is he still?
Yeah,
I
he
don't
did.
know. Did he?
No, they
Ooh.
took him out of it, and now it's just them, so they could keep their money and keep it within the family.
Wow.
And now the camera, like
Is it weird?
I've
It's
seen
different?
I've seen 2 episodes of the new season, and the camera work is really, it's like a music video. I don't like it.
It's too fake. It feels too
Do they
put
all-
together.
Yeah, I
Too
haven't
put-
watched it,
yeah.
but does she always say, "What is going on"?
Which one?
No, is
They
that
all sound the same.
yeah? But they always end it with "What is going on," and then they cut to commercial.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Like, how long have they been on air?
Like
A decade, at least.
16 seasons.
Yeah,
I
something like
think.
16
I don't
seasons. So
know.
they
Yeah.
definitely know how to do
What is
that and
going
produce
on?
that kind of show now. They're producing themselves. They've been producing their own shit, like basically for the last
Yeah.
10 years, probably. Calling all the shots
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yep.
So this is just an extension of that, but
It's
it'd be
an
nice.
empire for
It'd be
sure.
nice.
It's
That's an
unstoppable.
Airbnb that I would definitely like to get a chance to to sleep in for one night.
I like the Pete Davidson stuff that he posts about it. Whenever they went to, he went and watched a movie with Scott Disick, and
Mhm.
they turned it into a Silent Live skit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Pete Davidson was watching movies. Scott Disick and a couple of guys, they were all asleep, and he films the whole thing like
Oh, I
this.
saw that.
And he's the
yeah.
only one that's awake.
Yeah.
And then they turned it into a song called I just want to watch a short movie. Because long movies are too, and like the only person that stays awake is the creepy guy who said, let's watch this movie. Yeah. It's that's the best part about it, is just watching him like.
Oh, and Travis too, going through it,
there.
because like he was like, they were going to the Oscars and he was getting, he's never had a glam team, and they were putting powder on him, and he's like, I've never had a glam team before, but it's the Oscars, so whatevs. And
He
he's
has
like-
had a glam team. It's his
and then he's like,
tattoo
oh
artist.
look, and then somebody just hands him like this Q-tip, and he's like, look, somebody just handed me a Q-tip that had lip gloss on it. Like, this is my life now. Like,
Yeah, it was Vaseline or something like that. Aquifer. Do you remember that he had a reality show with
He
his
did.
ex-wife?
That's right.
Never was
Actually married to De La
kissy
Hoya,
kissy
too.
or lovey dovey. Never ever was
True.
kissy kissy or lovey dovey. And now, like the first 2 episodes, they're like practically having sex on camera. Like
yeah.
Wait a minute, what is
Well,
this? What show?
You know
is
who
this?
else had a reality show with his first
keeping
wife?
up with the Kardashians.
Bruce Jenner.
Oh,
That's so true. Yes.
I watched it.
Oh,
It was Brody and his brother and Bruce and his first wife.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
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 And they would just
Yeah. What was it called again? Oh my gosh.
Something
Prince. It was
Jenners.
something Prince of Malibu.
Oh,
Yeah,
Prince of
something like that.
Malibu. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
just don't watch
cringy
any of that
stuff.
stuff anymore.
Oh yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't watch any of that stuff anymore, huh?
No, you're
Yeah.
not into the reality.
You don't want to
television?
hear. You don't want
The
to hear
new
what
one
I'm
is
watching on
a
TV.
Japanese show. This is reality television. Japanese show where they put like toddlers
It's
and
not
make
even
them.
new. That's an old.
Oh, is it an old show?
That's an
yeah.
old show that they have on Netflix. They're like
Yeah.
exploiting poor little babies.
Yeah, make
Oh,
him
it's
go
so
do
good.
errands. It looks
I love it.
interesting. It looks
We watched
interesting.
3
It's
episodes.
it's stoner television for sure. Like it is not.
Yeah, it's like watching
They
a fish
said-
tank.
They sent a 2-year-old a mile to go get 3 things from the grocery store. A mile.
Yes, that's crazy.
Hey,
And
kid, go
he
run
got
these
changed.
bricks.
And it
Yeah,
shows him
right.
walking. He's walking out of the store, and he gets like 50 yards from the
Distracted?
store, and he goes back because he forgot something.
Oh, it's
Hey,
so
kid, go
cute.
sell these rocks.
Hey, baby,
I mean-
why are you up this late? Why are you in the corner?
It's wild.
That's so
They-
funny. I love
Some of
that.
them are realistic though. They sent a 4-year-old kid to go make juice for everybody because they were working
Aw.
in the orchard. So he went home, and it took him like 2 hours.
God.
Go make. He only made like half a thing of juice.
Oh,
And it shows him just running around the whole house, just like
Oh.
doing whatever he wants. He goes outside and plays with the dog, and then his mom calls
Nice.
him, "Hey, are you gonna bring the juice?" And he's like, yeah." Then he goes and plays some more. And he's like hiding from the cameras that are set up. It's funny.
Wow.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that
you
show.
guys don't want to know what I'm watching on TV.
We do actually, because we talk about it all the time. So we want to know what you're watching. TV sucks.
It's this show called Minx.
Oh
Minx?
yeah, is that good? Minx.
I've
It's on
never seen
HBO.
so many dicks on TV in my life. I know it's all
Whoa.
fake. I know it's all fake.
Oh,
because
is it?
Jason
They
is
do
convinced-
prosthetics?
Jason is convinced that it can't be that like real penises are on the screen, and I'm like,
I know they have used them before, but for comedic purposes.
I mean, every scene. It's Minx is about a women's
Playboy
magazine, but it has
Playgirl
it
magazine,
has-
Yeah.
right?
it has naked men in it.
Yeah.
Like it's a women's lib magazine, and it's set in the 70s. So I love all that time period stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like it's definitely you don't want to put it out. in the living
Euphoria
room
has a
on the
lot
big
of full
screen.
frontal male nudity too, right? Is what I've heard.
That's like
Yeah.
Is it prosthetics or is it
Oh,
the
yeah.
real deal?
Depends.
No, I think it's prosthetics because those kids are actually underage. Like they're supposed to be high school kids. I don't know if that would be allowed.
Yeesh, I don't know.
Golly, yeah, you know, there are some times where I'm watching like Cobra Kai, Karate Kid, and those kids are, I'm kind of looking at those kids and I'm like, wait a minute. Hey, put some clothes on, kid.
Right.
Like, you piece of crap.
You piece
Yeah.
of crap.
Like, stop that. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, that is not a
Yeah.
problem in our movie of the week, which we are about to talk about. And I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Snowpiercer, Devaney. Have you seen it?
Chris Evans.
Mm-hmm.
The future. It's a post.
We're about to tell you all about it, and then after that, we're gonna get into Three of a Kind. And if you can bear through the Snowpiercer, we'll tell you a little bit about it. Go through the highlights of the film, and then we'll get into Three of a Kind. If you want to hang out with us some more,
Yeah. Chris Evans, I love Chris Evans, but yeah.
cool. So let's get into the movie of the week.
Hey, it is Snowpiercer. So our movie of the week is now determined by what we can find on Tubi, because it is a free app. So anybody can watch it. Everyone can get a subscription or account as long as you have an email,
I love that.
and it is free.
And there's a ton of movies
Yeah.
on there. I've been checking it out.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's
All right.
quite expensive.
All right, Snowpiercer is a 2013 post-apocalyptic science fiction action film based on French graphic climate fiction novel La Transpersonnage by Jacques Loeb. That's French. Anyway, the film was directed by Bong Joon-ho, and it was written by Bong and Kelly Masterson. It is a South Korean-Czech co-production.
Ooh.
The film, it is Bong's first English language debut. He is a guy that who got super famous for Parasite. Whenever Parasite won,
That was Parasite.
Love
Okay, same
Parasite.
director.
same
Parasite was
director.
Got
yes.
you.
This movie has everything. It has Chris Evans, Tilda Swinton, Jamie Bell, Octavia Spencer, John Hurt,
Yeah.
Ed Harris. It takes place aboard the Snowpiercer train as it travels a globe-spanning track carrying the last remnants of humanity, kind of an arc situation,
Yeah.
because to combat global warming, humanity came up with
The dumbest
this-
plan of
the
all
dumbest
time.
plan ever is to release a chemical that will slowly cool the earth back down to livable temperatures. unfortunately, it froze the Earth
Mm.
solid. The only people survive are these people that are on this train made by a train nerd, who the train continuously travels across the world.
Oh, we're talking
Um,
about, yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah. And everything is frozen. Like
Yeah.
they stick a guy's arm out of the train.
Oh, that shit's crazy.
Part of
Freezes on.
punishment, it
Oh.
freezes solid, and they bring it back in after 7 minutes. They hit it with a hammer, and it just falls off. That's their form of punishment on this, because they don't want to kill people.
Yeah. Because they
but
need
then they do.
people.
So this
But-
train has been
and it's all
going for
done by
17
class.
years
Well,
at the time of
It's
this
like
movie.
a class thing. Like if you're rich, then you're in the front of the train. If you're not rich, you're in the back of the train.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I like this movie, but the lack of, I mean,
Context or what? You need
No, the
you need
lack-
all the story. You don't like reading between the lines and kind of picking it up as you go along.
no, I get that, but I wanted more. I wanted more up to the train. I wanted more, doohickeys and things that did shit and technology,
Yeah.
and it was very like silver bullet,
Yeah,
bare
you should
bones.
watch the show that is also on HBO and TBS. It is the prequel to
Mm.
this movie, starring
Oh.
Taye Diggs and Jennifer Connelly.
I've seen a couple episodes.
He's not
I'm
a
not a
fan.
big fan.
He's not a big fan.
Oh, yeah, I like it a lot. I think this movie is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah,
cool.
the movie's good, but I would like. I mean, when you get to the end and you're at the big man's suite, it's kind of basic. I'm like, we went all this
Yeah.
way, went through all that shit, and this is what we get to.
Well, yeah, I
Like,
mean, but that's the
wow.
whole thing. Like, it's like a post-apocalyptic movie. There's not a lot of shit left, Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But when the movie starts, they've been going for 17 years.
oh god, on a train.
And
Oh, that is a nightmare.
There's been other
At least it's not
types
a
of revolts.
plane.
The tailies are the low caste. They get fed protein bars,
oh my god! And when you see
Gelatin-
what it's made out of,
gelatin-
oh my god!
gelatinous black bars that are delivered to them like once a day. They live in squalor. There's no, like, they're all dirty. They have like the scraps of society left over, and they are in the midst of planning a revolution. But to do the revolution, you have to go a train cart at a time towards the engineer, and to actually get control. Tilda Swinton is one of the main bad guys. I think she's super ridiculously over the top awesome.
Yeah.
Then there's a school train. They get on the school train where the kids are being indoctrinated with all this crazy, like, this is the way the world works, and like, and then there's a really awesome hatchet fight scene where, because I guess they ran out of bullets at one point. I just like this movie a lot. This is my favorite Chris Evans movie for sure.
Ooh, okay.
Highly recommend it.
It's a good
Is
movie.
it PG-13?
I think it's probably
Oh.
rated R.
Definitely got to be
Oh.
rated R.
The violence level is real high. Like I said, there's a
Yeah.
army of hatchets that they fight through. It might be PG-13 though, because part of it they go through a tunnel during part of the fight, so you don't see as much blood and gore.
Yeah, they kind of dumb it down a little bit. I did like that. I just thought the ending was kind of but I want to see what happens, right? Because are we allowed to spoil it since we watched it?
Yeah.
Like
Ye-
we're on the
yeah,
when
go
they're
ahead.
on the mountain, and when the guy was talking about like we can survive out there and stuff, and they're on the mountain, and you see the wreckage in the background.
There's polar bears walking around.
Yeah. So I mean,
You want to see part
That
2 of
happened.
that?
So,
yeah, I want to
okay.
see what happens after that.
Oh, you should just go watch The Revenant and just say that's in the future.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
So, how do we feel about movies that only take place in like a one location? Like, let's put these people in a box and just make a movie.
From like a filmmaker perspective, I think it's a
Or
very
just like-
creative way to do
Yeah,
stuff.
or as an audience member, even.
But technically now, even the Avengers really only took place in one room.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, good point. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, no. There was that girl from Spider-Man that was in a movie. The recent Spider-Man. Oh, geez, who was the girl?
Zendaya?
Zendaya.
Oh yeah. Are you talking about the relationship movie with
Yeah,
yeah.
with that one guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Denzel's kid.
Okay, is that who that was? Yeah, they did a really good job, and they were in one location the entire time, and I thought they knocked it out of the park.
Yeah,
So-
when it's something intimate like that, like that's a couple coming to terms with, I guess, the end of the relationship.
Yeah.
That makes sense. But like when it comes
I
to
know we're
movie,
not-
like the Pulp, what was the Hateful Eight? I couldn't deal with it. It was too much.
Called Malcolm and Marie. Malcolm and
Well,
Marie.
they redid that Hateful Eight with a cut that breaks it up into episodes.
How I think
on
maybe I would like
Netflix.
that better, but the
Yeah,
the
you
other
would.
one was excruciating. Like I couldn't take any
What
more of
about?
it.
I know we're not supposed to like Kevin Spacey anymore, but
Yeah.
the Big Kahuna
Mm,
was one of the first movies I remember seeing something like that, where they're
mm,
just in a hotel room,
yeah.
going in and out of the hotel room. So some things take place off screen,
Mm,
and they come
it
back to the
affects
and
room.
it cuts back to the and it comes back. And
That's
like,
cool.
I thought that was really good, like just script writing wise.
Yeah, or like
and,
the
like-
phone booth movie.
Mhm.
That's one of those types of
Mm,
flicks.
Yeah. Where
Or
he's
any
just
of those
in-
hostage movies are kind of fun like that, where it's like all in a
Phone
room.
booth is great. That's a
You get
great
to see what
Colin
happens
Farrell
outside,
movie.
but the people outside don't know what's happening inside. That's always fun.
I think those movies are like have to be like actor script driven,
Mhm.
like just like the creativity comes from the storytelling and the script writing, because there's
Yeah.
nothing to look at.
And Tilda Swinton is like, man, she's kind of a chameleon. She can do everything.
Tilda Swinton can do absolutely anything.
Yeah, insane. Well, Cool
Um,
Beans, who gets to pick the movie for next week?
Yeah.
How's that working?
I get to pick again, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
if we're
pick
doing
one.
snake
Me
draft,
too. I guess we're since
we're doing
not-
snake
hold
calling
on.
draft.
but we're also he also picked Willy Wonka, but we won't count.
We
it.
never watched it and we didn't talk about it.
That fiasco. Okay. All right, what you got?
Which one? Which version?
We tried to
The
watch
old one,
the old
70s
one,
one.
but timing and fate just wasn't on our side.
Mm.
And now
All right,
Netflix
so-
is gonna.
And now we said, "Fuck you, Netflix. We're going to Tubi."
Mhm.
I'm gonna try and do one that
The
is
prices are
not.
outrageous.
They lost 200,000 subscribers, right? Like,
They lost millions.
Who did?
I thought it was more than that.
oh, is it? I don't know.
Like billions.
did?
Billions of Netflix. They just raised their prices.
Oh yeah.
They're not. They're like, I guess because so many households had it for free because
Mhm.
you know
Everybody was
sharing,
sharing, yeah.
information that they don't want that happening.
Yeah, so they're cracking down on that too.
Not only
Yeah,
that,
I mean-
people are saying that the shows on Netflix are all about that woke culture, like with I don't know their shows.
So now it's the blame game, huh?
Yeah,
Look,
now,
I'm just
now
waiting.
It's Netflix fault.
yeah. They're always
forgot.
politicking everything.
Mm-hmm.
What are we waiting for that was on Netflix? That Stranger Things. I'm
Oh,
still
yeah.
waiting
Oh,
for
my
the
God,
next
Dude,
yeah.
what the
season.
hell?
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
Have you seen the trailer? It
May-
looks amazing.
Yeah, it's
Oh, my
amazing.
goodness.
Like,
Hey, did you
what,
ever
I
watch
think
that
it's
movie,
May
that
25th
show-
or something?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but the
What
show
was it,
Glow,
George?
Glow,
yeah.
that was an
Yeah.
awesome series about
Big
the
fan.
wrestling women.
Yeah.
I remember that
Yeah.
show
Oh,
as a kid.
Me too. I loved
loved
it.
Glow.
Yeah,
Oh my
big
gosh.
fan.
Glow was
Big fan.
amazing, well written, and they canceled it. Like I'm,
Mhm.
They canceled that. Yeah, that wasn't right.
They just canceled a
was so
shitload of
mad.
shows too, and they're
I was
blaming
so
this
mad.
the loss of. I mean, that's an easy out for them.
Okay,
Mhm.
so the movie of the week is I'm going away from sci-fi,
Ooh.
kind of give you guys a break. It's The Jerk.
Oh, hey, I own that.
Steve
I
Martin.
own the
Oh my
Nice.
I
Yeah,
own
yeah,
the
yeah,
special
yeah.
edition.
Awesome.
1979, The Jerk,
The
directed by
Jerk.
Carl Reiner.
Oh, Carl Reiner. Nice.
Hey, send me the link to get this Tubi thingy.
Oh yeah.
Cool. Awesome.
Awesome. So
Let's
my
get
turn.
into Three of a Kind, sir. Oh no,
Oh,
no, I'm
right.
sorry. Cool story,
Yeah.
bro. Real quick.
Oh,
Cool
story, bro.
story.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, so I've got several. We don't have to do all of them.
Yeah. Let's see what you got.
I think
Get
it
the
would
Johnny
be fun
Depp one.
if y'all choose. I'm gonna use one word, and
Okay.
I'm gonna give you several ones, and so 44 billion. Chef saves middle school. Farted. Pot.
Okay.
and porta potty.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
Chef Saves Middle School, please, for $500.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So recently, celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay came to the rescue for Edward Peak Middle School in Bingleslade, UK, when kitchen manager Tina Clark was left to feed hundreds of students alone with two of her employees out sick. She ended up calling a radio station asking for help,
Aw,
and Ramsay heard it and
So
went to
cool.
her aid.
very cool.
What music radio do you think Gordon Ramsay listens to?
Wham!
I don't
97.3.
I don't think that's the way. I'm not
Yacht
sure that's the way
rock.
radio works in the UK.
Not anymore.
Right?
Hey, piss off. Radio.
You listening to BBC One?
You know, I hear, you know, with Gordon Ramsay, him being like a total prick on TV, I hear
Mhm.
he's like the sweetest guy in real life, like
Just
the
the
best.
most wonderful person in the world.
Mhm.
And
It's
the
just
guy
like a
that's
facade.
super sweet on TV and then is a dick to everybody is
Mm.
that other British chef, Jamie Oliver.
Oh,
I know who
really?
you're talking
I
about.
believe
Yeah.
that. I believe that.
I don't know if that's true though.
I would love that if
Uh,
that was true.
I do know that he did a reality show in the UK where he changed the way that they made school lunches in the UK,
And they all
and it
hated
like
it.
changed. No, they loved it.
Oh, they did?
They loved it.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
Really?
And then and it was a huge thing, like revolutionized UK lunches. And then he
no
came over
bangers and
here.
mash.
He came over to the United States and it failed miserably.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
Everyone
that
just laughed
stinks.
at him. They're like,
Wait,
this,
what are the chicken
this-
nuggets, bro?
yeah. He was like,
Mhm.
this is the way you can make chicken nuggets, and I can tell you exactly what's in the chicken nugget. Or they're like, go back to England.
Give me that pink shit.
Go
All
wanna
right.
have
I want to hear
hot
about
dogs.
Okay, yeah.
I
what's the
want to
next-
hear the porta potty one.
porta potty. All
Yes,
right.
please.
So
Mhm.
the headline
potty.
is
Yeah.
woman rescued after
never.
falling in outhouse toilet trying to get phone.
Oh,
No, she
Oh.
didn't.
Yeah.
Check
It's
this
gone.
out.
It's got to be gone. You just got to
Yeah.
let it go.
So a woman accidentally dropped her cell phone in the hole of the outhouse in a national forest, was trying to retrieve it and had to be rescued by firefighters.
Oh my God.
She dropped her phone and was she disassembled the toilet seat and was trying to reach it with a dog leash. And when she couldn't reach it, she
Jumped
hooked
in?
herself to the
To the
door
dog
with the
leash.
dog leash and tried to go down to grab the phone, and the dog leash broke and she went head first.
Oh my
So I don't know-
She
I don't know if
spelunked in an
so this is
Wow.
a actual outhouse, not
Yeah.
just a blue liquid porta potty, right?
So this
'Cause it's
is
not-
this is a
It's a
state
national
park
park.
outhouse.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
so
it's
it's got
probably
to be
maybe
So-
deeper.
Pretty gross. Well, so it says here she
Well, at
was
least the
alone.
phone still worked.
Well, she was alone and tried to get out for 10 to 15 minutes. Then she was reunited with her phone and she immediately called 911.
There you go.
Okay.
Who made the
so-
phone?
Who made the phone?
Yeah.
Does that
Phone
matter?
work?
Yeah, I mean, if
phone
it
worked.
still
It
worked
worked.
after
Wow.
falling into
Yeah.
whatever.
Well, I'm
This-
sure
here's
it
the
was
thing.
not a whole lot of liquid, but more fecal matter than anything.
The only thing that should ever be retrieved out the only thing that should ever be retrieved out of a outhouse porta potty
As a
anything
human.
is a toilet baby, a la righteous gemstones.
So there you go. You were reading my mind. I was thinking that the
Yes.
whole
That is the only thing.
Slumdog
It's
Millionaire. You mean
terrible.
the scene in Slumdog Millionaire? You mean?
Oh, that's in Slumdog Millionaire
it's in
too. They wrote
Slumdog
that-
Millionaire. Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. He goes down there to get an autograph, and so.
I remember that.
Yes.
Sorry, you triggered me.
I
One
think
more-
you
what's the
guys
next
are all
story?
funny.
What's the next
That's
Okay.
it. Are we doing another one?
Oh, one more,
Yeah,
one more,
just
one
one
more. And then
more.
we go to your three.
Oh.
Okay.
And I forgot to add one.
Farts.
There's a special one, and this one's word is on the pole.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with farts.
farts.
No, on the poll. This has been a sexy episode. Let's just keep it rolling.
You want to go on the
Gotta
poll?
keep it sexy.
Sure.
All right, so here we go. Pole dancer goes viral after being booked to perform at Senior Sitter.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Story, bro.
Nice. Good job, senior
Cool story,
citizen.
bro.
Progressive.
Yeah.
What's the
So-
name of
You're
this
gonna
senior
die of
living
a heart
center?
attack after
Right.
Yeah, so
Let me just take this blue pill.
It's got to
and
be in
I'll-
Florida.
Yeah,
We go to the
Troy, this is
Champagne
actually
Room.
interesting. Yeah, you got
Gotta
to
be in
know
Florida.
what's going on here. Here we
It's
go.
got to be in Florida.
no, the pole dancer went viral. She said she was a bit hungover, and she said
After
this was
before the things.
Before.
she said this was the kind of wholesome content that she needed.
She got to give back to the community.
Yeah, she said she kept it classy, and
Yeah, of course.
it doesn't say where it is, but
she kept her bottoms on. She kept it classy. All right, guys.
and it ended up on TikTok within about 10 minutes. And
Yeah, because she was probably filming it.
yes, she's like,
Her
check this
TikTok.
out, right?
Yeah, you're
It was a
probably
viral
right.
prank.
and so they loved it, and
She's coming back.
they actually joined in. And she taught them some pole dancing of her own.
Oh, so is this like a
Good for
fitness pole
her.
dancing situation?
Yeah,
Well,
of course. If it's classy,
kind
that's
of.
what's the difference?
Yeah.
Classy
Yeah,
pole
well,
dancing is
there's a
fitness
big
pole
difference.
dancing.
Okay,
There is
okay,
such a
okay.
thing as
But no,
workout
she's a
pole
pole
dancing.
dancer.
Yes, this was
she's a dancer. She's a
Right, but
pole-
there's a
yeah.
lot of different variety of that.
There is.
That's not just one thing.
I've been
Yeah.
to a class
Right.
before.
Mhm,
It's-
mhm.
you
It
can do
doesn't
one
make me
where
a pole dancer.
That makes sense though. That's great actually for the senior citizens to put themselves out there like that and try new, it's good for like mobility, which I mean at that age you need, right?
I could almost do an iron cross when I was in high school.
Oh
Whoa,
wow.
Stop sign.
Dean, what
Yeah, that's
kind
right.
of
I remember
action-
that. You used to do that all the time actually.
Is that the one where you push off and
Yeah.
you're like
It's kind of like the
flagpole.
Pakistani
Like a
drill
flag.
I
press.
could do the wrap, but I could almost do the full arm out thing. It helps. when
Now
you only
everybody
weigh, like,
does the steps.
125
Now the
pounds.
stepping is like the thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
walk
'cause
around.
the girls' heels are like,
You got to show them off, man.
Got you. Yeah.
So
and then
So real quick, just to end it on this, I want to end it on this because this is actually my favorite story. We didn't pick it, we almost did,
Arts one.
but
isn't it?
the word was farted, and this is a crazy little question that I'll ask. But singer was hospitalized because she would not fart in
Oh,
front
I
of
heard
her
about that.
partner.
Yeah.
Oh. See, this is
Yeah.
interesting
bless her
because
heart.
this is
Let it
a
rip.
an influencer had to go to the hospital because she was farting too much. She was selling her farts.
Oh.
So that is,
Oh,
I
wow.
love that. That's great. Two different
Yeah.
situations going on. Somebody doesn't want to fart. Somebody's farting too much. Both had to
But
go to the
that is-
hospital.
How can you fart too much
So
though? It
those
feels
who
like a
are
nice little
married-
scratch.
People were buying her farts, so she
Do
was trying to
you
get that
fart
money.
in front
She
of
was
your
eating too many
spouse?
beans, literally.
Here's the thing: if you're gonna scam people, just scam them.
Right? Just
tell
send them
it's a
air.
fart.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
get a compressed air can, of
A little
fake fart.
little drop of
Wow,
lavender.
Wow,
Yeah.
I am not buying any of
In
my
the jar.
fart choices from you. Y'all are
Hey,
some
my-
scoundrels. Y'all do
You-
not.
But my farts don't stink.
What?
I will tell you this: is that I feel for this person in this story. I know that I did not fart in front of Sarah
For how long?
years.
Years, even.
And the first time I did, I think she was asleep, and so she's never.
You wait.
Dude, that's when it
Uh,
happens the most.
And I
That's when I'm
still
knocked out.
and I still
Right.
try
because
not
you're
to.
comfortable.
I'm
You're
very aware
relaxed, and it's
That in
just
the
coming out.
mornings, in the mornings, there's a very minimum amount of time before
You
I
have
have
to
to
go.
fart. All
And
the
lunch.
air.
In lunch.
I am surprised. You're so,
I do
Yeah,
not
see?
like it.
gosh.
And it's because of this. It is because of this. It's a selfish reason. I don't want anyone to ever fart in front of me.
Oh,
It's the golden rule.
okay. You
I
don't
think
do it,
farts
people
are-
don't do it back. One,
I
well,
let it
one thing
fly.
that
Fuck
happens,
that.
Dev, I have a
And I will
question.
tell you
Love
this:
that.
that I do not think Sarah has ever farted in front of me.
Oh man. So she's
Ooh.
gonna end up in the hospital. Learn.
Mm.
I've had
Well,
girlfriends who the first time, let's say it takes a while for them to not like when the first time you wake up next to each other, they had makeup not a full face, but like a little bit of makeup on. I've had
Okay.
that happened before, and I was like, that's different.
You
Oh,
know
went-
what?
they
the-
went and put on makeup before you woke up.
Yes,
They have their eyelashes. Okay, well, never mind.
yes,
All right.
that's happened.
They
before.
just feel more confident with
Yeah,
that,
and that's
with that
fine.
rouge and
Whatever makes
mascara
somebody feel
on.
better, right?
Yeah.
Well, I can tell you this: if I ever get a place again, I'm gonna have 2 bathrooms for certain.
Oh, two
Well,
bathrooms.
Yeah, because in the morning I don't want anybody to know my business.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
See,
fan.
I don't care.
And nobody
It's
has to
not
find
that
out
big of a deal.
about the
Right?
porta
Yeah,
potty.
people
Everybody
pee
does
pee
it.
and poo poo.
everybody does
Like,
it.
I knew I was gonna marry my wife the day that we were chilling, and she farted, and she was so embarrassed, and I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. And I was like, "I'm gonna marry you. You're my wife."
Yeah.
There's-
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's still
Well,
some.
it's all
there needs
shits
to be
and giggles
some
until
sort
somebody
of-
giggles and shits. All right.
Hey,
It's
shit
true.
happens, bro.
But I
Hey,
think
hey.
boundaries are important, though. There
Shit
needs to be
happens.
some boundaries. Like I think that
course.
I'm not comfortable conversating with anybody on the toilet. That's not something I was ever, cool with.
Yeah.
We'll talk later. That kind of situation.
Yeah. Give you some
But
privacy.
some people love that and they want that. Nah, I'm not.
Yeah.
into that, though.
Some people think
Not
an
the
oopsie
intimacy
poopsie
I'm
story is
for.
funny.
I'm there's certain body
What?
fluids. Certain body fluids are sexy and certain body fluids aren't.
That's
Yeah.
true. This is true.
And
All right.
and there's not a fine line. It's a very clear
A
line.
very clear line. That is not a gray
It's a
area.
very clear line. And if it's not a defined line, seek therapy.
All right, let's get
Oh,
into
God.
3 of a kind.
Alrighty, this is our topic. We are talking about electronics we cannot live without. So so no cell phones or computers. You have to think outside the box. So no cell phones or computers. We are talking about an electronic device that you cannot live without. And the rules of the game are as follows. Because Chris was always dissing everybody's choices, everybody gets 1 diss. All right.
It's true.
And we all kind of write out our, what we think is the top 3. And if someone steals like one of yours before you get to say it, then you give them a super like. Or if it's one of those like, oh my gosh, that's the one, you give them a super like. And we go off the,
But you only get
honor-
1 super like.
you only get 1 super like. And then whoever has the most super likes at the end will be the winner. And yes, because Devaney, you are our guest, you get to go first. And in the event of a tie, we have a tiebreaker. So, alrighty. Okay.
Those things.
Oh, Devaney.
That is like the greatest invention in the last, I don't know how long.
Oh,
This is my saving grace.
Absolutely.
This is my. If she ever breaks, I am gonna be sad because
Whoa,
Yeah.
what is that?
It's a
it's not what you
massager.
think. It's a really good
With that
massager,
attachment, it's not what you think.
Yeah.
and you go and you
Yeah.
get down.
Dude, that thing beats me
and-
up.
It
Yeah.
really does. I love it,
It
especially
beats
with
me up
that
so good.
that one, the ball.
Yeah.
That's the best one.
And
for
it
me.
has a whole lot of different attachments. And I
Yeah.
just
The only
That's
one
my
I
favorite
use.
for me because my sciatic. We were talking about it yesterday. Dean has a lot of really cool devices. Maybe I don't know if they're gonna make the list, but they help with
Devomatarus.
that kind of stuff. And I love that. I think that was a amazing invention. 100%.
Yeah, I use
chiropractors
those.
don't like these because
Oh,
my
really?
chiropractor
No.
appointment. Well, I go.
Did they hurt you
fewer
or?
appointments. No, just because in between
Bruises the
appointments, if I
tissue.
have this, yeah. I mean, it's good for the fascia breakdown. So
Okay. Very cool.
that's
Alrighty.
mine.
Love it.
Very nice. Very nice. Mine is
I like the hard pointy one right here.
But I'm sorry. I love it. I just said I love it. I'm a super like that.
It
What's
just
the
goes like this.
lineup?
I'm a super like it.
Yes.
alrighty. We
Feels
got
so
you
good.
down for 1 super like.
One super
Devaney.
like out the
Thank
bag.
you.
What's
All right.
the lineup, Jorge?
It's gonna be Devaney, Jorge, Troy, Chris, Dean.
Got you.
Okay. So I'm up next. This one I recently fell in love with, and I had to put one on my truck. It is the backup camera on a truck. If I didn't have that, my depth
Ooh.
perception would be busting into everything. I love my backup camera. It's a godsend.
Smart.
So thank you, backup.
That is
camera.
very smart. I love
Mhm.
my backup camera too.
Mhm.
Yeah, my Telluride has the camera on the back, and then I think that's it.
Did
The
I
Have you
ever
seen the
get
one
a-
now
Oh,
where it
dash
takes?
cam?
Yeah, dash cams. That's what I was saying earlier. Dash cams. Everybody has dash cams now too.
Yeah, I don't
Uh-huh.
have one. I
Or
need
the
to get one.
Teslas. Teslas
Uh,
have 360 camera.
Yeah, but they don't record like if there's like a road rage incident.
They can
You
if
have-
you can make it do it.
Oh, okay. Well, I know that they said that for liability reasons, but
Like
whatever.
it's like a whole TikTok thing that I
Cut the
follow.
feed. Cut the
Oh, okay.
feed.
Well, there you go. Well, shoot. I know I have one, but
Good
I
job.
love the backup camera. Alrighty. Troy,
Yeah.
you're up
Good one.
next.
Good one.
I'm going with old school stuff.
Old
And-
school electronics.
Yeah.
Sony Walkman.
No, I'm actually going with the Game Boy.
Oh,
Oh, that's a good one.
Whoa.
I love
so
it.
Yeah.
this is the thing that you cannot live without is a Game Boy.
Yeah, I love that shit. I got mine packed away.
I
I
love it.
got all my games and everything.
That's the
man.
thing. Like I'm thinking, like in my mind, and that's the beauty of this thing is like everybody has a different perspective on it. Like I'm like, if I'm going to I know that's not the parameters, but can't live without is like I'm going to a desert island. What 3 electronic items do I need? That's the way I'm thinking about it. I know everybody's different.
I've got the
That's what I
equivalent
was
to it.
thinking.
And he's like, gotta have a Game Boy. If I don't have a Game
Yeah,
Boy,
no,
I'm
but-
fucked on the island.
Yeah. I mean that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
Alrighty.
Good one. Good one,
Alrighty,
Troy.
Chris, you're up next.
Okay. I am going to go with beard trimmer because if I don't have it, then it gets
Yeah.
shit gets wild, and I need to keep it. I grow the shit grows fast. Like I have a buddy,
Fangled.
David Kroboff, who's a hairy ass dude. He used to be on the football show with us, and I always told him if he ever got shipwrecked, he would look like a werewolf, like because it all connects. Like I'm
Dang.
afraid of what it would look like if I didn't have a beard trimmer.
You know, a beard
That's a
trimmer
good
is
one,
some,
too.
you know, just what
Or-
would you
or-
say like
or
with,
just
within the
body hair
last 10 or
trimmer, we'll
20
say
years
that.
that manscaping has been a thing?
Well, we talked about it on the show. We got the smooth my balls. We got that. We did that
Landscaping has
trial,
been a
it's
thing
great.
for me since I had body hair,
Hmm.
I would say.
I
Do
used
you
to fuck
have body
myself
hair,
up.
Dean?
Yeah,
It's blonde.
you can't see it.
I look like a little albino gorilla.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, the beard trimmer, very good choice, and
Good one.
yeah, your beard is looking cool. Like actually, if I could grow hair, I would want to grow it like that. I put layers. I
Nice.
don't know what it is. Okay. All right, Dean, you're up
No.
next.
Mine, I showed you guys mine last night. It's my vibrating foam core
Oh.
roller.
Yeah.
Rollers are amazing too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is like all the bells and whistles.
Vital.
But that's
How
why it's
big is it?
electronic. It's about this big around and it's about this long.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's just like a little
it's like a
log.
little
I've got a
chubby
big
boy.
one.
Yeah, I got a longer
See,
one
I've got,
too.
I've got one. Yeah, I've got like a 3 or 4 foot one. It's
Wow,
really
yeah.
big. Like 2 people could literally roll on it.
Wow, that's cool.
But those are so good. See,
Mhm.
Yeah.
that's another thing.
Yeah.
Wow.
What you roll your whole body, or what part do you roll the most?
I just roll my butt and my legs mostly.
Yeah. Same for me.
Um,
Lower back sometimes. I like to do the back too. I like to roll on my back.
I will use it on my back, but
Yeah, that's what you
I'm-
were doing the other day when I was over there, wasn't it, Bruce?
Yeah. Like, yeah, because like I feel like we used to do certain stretches back in the day when we were wrestling that I don't get to do anymore because I don't have like a wrestling mat. You know what I mean?
you don't get to do anymore, or you're capable of still doing some of those.
I don't.
stretches?
Yeah,
know-
I don't want to put all my body weight on my neck and like walk around. I probably shouldn't do
Dude.
that now.
I think about how flexible I was.
Yeah.
I couldn't never do the splits, but everything else I could. Like I just remember being in wrestle offs
Hmm.
and just no one could pin me
Yeah. You're a Gumby. That's why we
For,
started
like,
calling you
Yes.
Gumby.
for like 6 minutes.
Hmm.
I would just not get. He would take me down and beat me up, but
You
he could
become
not pin me.
liquid.
Yeah, basically, just like I just remember how flexible I was. I couldn't even imagine attempting some of that stuff now.
But these devices are so vital to life nowadays. It helps me like because like I try to fit so much shit in my schedule all the time. I'm always going, so I need a foam roller. I need that. If I didn't, what I used to do before that gun that has the massager on it, I would literally punch my like leg, and I now have a machine to do it for me.
That's so great.
Yeah, I roll my butt on it and
Good
for like
for
a
you.
minute, and I can feel it getting bad, and I can roll on it, and then I'm good for like a couple days after that.
Nice. Heck yeah.
It's so nice. It's so funny. I have all these things in common with you boys.
Because
All
we're
righty.
old.
Devaney,
right.
you are up next in the lead.
For what? For what?
You get to pick another one.
Yeah.
You get to pick another
Oh,
one.
I
We're
get to
doing
pick
3.
another one?
Mhm.
Yeah,
you get to
three
pick
of a kind.
3.
Two more.
Yeah, that's why this is a game.
Yeah, it's like,
Oh my
like
First
looking
thing that comes to
around.
your mind. Oh, maybe I didn't
Okay,
explain the rules.
My oil diffuser.
Oh, okay. Very good
That's
choice.
not like, well, I mean, I
No,
guess
you
That's
plug
like-
it in, right, to warm it.
I do plug
Yeah.
it in, and I use it religiously. Like,
I love that. I didn't realize how important that was. Like I got one as well, and
Is it right behind you?
awesome. Yeah, yeah. I love it. It's nice. Certain smells, like all that stuff. It helps calm me down, and especially if I'm trying to do some stretching or even meditating. I'm not very good at meditating, but just like trying to like ground myself. We talked about that earlier too. Yeah.
yeah.
I'm glad you got that hooked up, because I remember when I came over that it had this weird smell, and I was like, what is this smell, guys? Like a skunk had died in the backyard, and I was like,
yeah, that's
so
just a
glad you
skunk.
guys got a diffuser.
Hey.
I remember going on road trips and we'd always be like, "Oh, that skunk smell. What is that?" My dad'd be like, "It smells good."
That has never been a good smell. That is just a byproduct.
Dude, you smell that on the way to the valley. 'cause of all the
Yes, that's what
gas.
it is on the way to
Yeah.
the valley. Yeah,
Yeah, because they have all those gas mining fracking.
that's what
crap.
it is.
I thought I
Wow.
smelled it. I was driving this morning. I was taking my kids to the airport, and I thought, oh wow, there's a skunk on the tollway, and the car in front of us just had pillars of smoke coming out of it.
Oh god.
When I lived in Colorado Springs,
Mm.
there was actual weeds that smelled like skunk weeds, and they were always under the football seats, the
Oh
Steak-
yeah.
yeah.
the
Bleachers.
bleachers.
Yeah.
And we always thought that somebody was roasting underneath the bleachers because these
Did you just say roasting?
weeds,
I love that.
yeah, we thought that they were just blazing during a
I've
kid's
never
football game.
I've never heard it called roasting, and
Yeah,
I've heard
bro.
it called a lot.
That's cool.
That's awesome. That's some new
So
shit.
you roast a bull.
Let's
but
go
yeah, I
roast
mean-
one, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna steal that.
Good. It's for you to steal. Use it all the time. Are
all
you
right.
420 friendly?
Oh, yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Troy,
What?
it's your turn.
No, it's my
Oh.
turn.
Oh, is
It's
it
my
already?
turn.
Yes.
Yeah, here we go.
Uh-huh.
All right, this thing I cannot live without. I'm so happy none of y'all have taken it. It's my headphones, my Bose
Ooh.
headphones.
Oh,
I could not
damn, you gotta-
live
that is super light.
without them.
I'm super liking that.
Damn.
Good
thank
for
you.
you. That's
that's
a good
too-
one.
Thank you. Yeah,
I'm super
I
liking that
carry
only
those-
because I'm actually wearing my over-the-ear
Yeah.
Bose right
I
now.
guess I need some headphones like that, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot live without them. They are my godsend. Like I feel naked when I don't have them with me
Mm.
at all times.
My
So-
my buds are modified though. I have
Oh,
Pixel
really?
buds, and I got special tips that are styrofoam.
Whoa.
They seal in like earplugs,
Ooh.
and they have
Noise
like
canceling.
and they have the wax blocker, so the wax doesn't get in there.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
They're
Wow.
so good.
Of course,
Very
you've got the
cool.
newest best thing.
He does. He does. Okay.
Yeah. My headphones, I love them.
Nice.
So yes, headphones.
Headphones.
Good.
Now you are up, Troy.
I'm going with
Hey, Walkman.
no. I'm going with Bluetooth speaker, Bob.
Oh,
That's a good
I
damn.
was gonna use that one.
That's so good.
Not for me. I like to keep my music private.
No super likes. That's a super. I feel a super like coming on.
I already super like.
I was super like that because
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I was actually going to
Yeah.
choose that one for my
Okay.
third.
So
All
that's
Oh
right,
super
yeah,
like.
I get
There
a
you
super
go.
like.
All right,
Woo,
Devaney.
thank you, Devaney.
Nice.
All right. Nice.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
Very nice. All right. Chris, the beard trimmer. What say you next?
Yeah. So it can't be a phone,
Mm-mm.
and I
be an-
feel
it could be accessory
naked
to the
without my phone. So
Yeah.
that's a
Can't
hard
be a
thing.
phone.
It can't be
It
a phone. We
can't
said
Be a
no
phone.
phone.
I know.
You lose a point.
It's not gonna be
You
a
lose a
phone.
point.
I need some way to get stuff out in the world. That's just who I am. So give me a camera.
Okay, cool. All
Give
right.
me a
What
camera
kind of-
Nah.
a digital camera?
with
Boo.
Bluetooth technology that I can broadcast to the world.
Yeah, I'm gonna dish that
Oh.
one, Bob.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, I'm
right.
dishing that one.
Yeah,
Oh man.
that was so
Is
whack.
that
Dean, are you
veto?
dissing that too?
Are you saying veto? So that's not a good one?
Mhm.
Yeah,
dish
yeah,
They're
yeah.
dissing it.
Okay.
They are not
diss
liking
it.
it.
Yeah.
He
not
loses
Dean,
the
did you
point.
diss
You
that?
dissing it?
Okay.
I'm not dissing it because you guys dissed it. So it's not
well,
necessary.
Yeah, I'll diss it. I'll diss it.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
yeah, okay.
fine.
All right. Well, you gotta
me?
say why are you dissing it, Troy?
Yeah, why you dissing my camera, bro?
Because it's a cop out answer. Because he can't use telephone, so a phone or
a camera,
a camera, so
But
you
y-
can send out shit. What camera are you using?
like a video camera.
But you can't. But you
You
don't
can't
live with
send
it
out
every
shit.
day.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
There's cameras
no,
nowadays
you
that will
can,
let
but-
me
but-
broadcast to YouTube or
I know, but I'm saying what
stream.
camera are you using right now that you can't live without?
my webcam right now. I guess.
Okay, all right,
webcam.
fine, all right, fine. Web
Yeah.
camera. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah,
Well,
you just
you
switched
have
it.
an
You
account
said
of
no.
fans only?
Okay. All right. Okay. Fine.
It's fine.
Thank you.
I still
Thank
got
you
a
for that,
diss.
Chris.
I'll take the diss.
Okay.
If
Dean,
Chris
you're up next.
doesn't record it, it didn't happen in his world.
Exactly. I
This is
feel
a
like
bit-
you have to document events. Like, yes, I will be a part. Like, I'm still having a good time at a party, but I need to have pictures. I need to have a
So you
video.
should have got a Polaroid camera like we used last night.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I appreciated that.
Yeah, I will say I did have a digital camera in
Oh.
college. I bought
Yeah,
them.
you need to
I spent
post
the
those
money. I took a
pictures.
bunch
I
of
did.
pictures in college.
I'll
So-
I'll scan in the Polaroids.
Yeah, the
Um,
Polaroids.
So mine is this. It is a Bluetooth sleep mask.
You do have all the gadgets.
Ooh.
I'm telling you.
So
I
I've talked
haven't
about
spoken
this.
to this guy for years, and I knew it.
So this Bluetooth sleep mask has super tiny foam padded speakers in each side, and then it has the iPad for your, so it doesn't rest right on your eyeballs. I use this every single night. I've talked about this before, but I play binaural beats in my ears at night to get deep sleep. So it plays a different frequency in each ear, and it tricks your brain into going to sleep and going into deep sleep. So this is one that I definitely cannot live without. I very rarely sleep without this.
That is incredible.
I may need to get one of those because I have some
That's
insomnia
incredible.
really
They are
bad.
not expensive. That being said, they also don't last. Like I've had this one for a year, but I don't expect it to last more than like a year. But they're like $15 on Amazon.
Oh hell yeah. Okay.
Good.
Nice. All right, Devaney, what you got?
My last one.
Yep.
Okay, so I can't show it to you because it's in the bathroom, but it's my water flosser.
Oh,
Water
that's a good one.
flosser.
That is a
If
good one.
you don't get to go to the dentist very often, I would totally invest in. I mean, they are not very expensive. I think we got ours for less than $50, but it gets down in there, and I don't like flossing with the wax floss. So I feel like this water flosser just gets in there and it just cleans my teeth. And then you could put like a little peroxide in there or just mouthwash and then
nice.
really get the back of your
How
throat.
about
And
tongue
it's just-
scraper? Everybody use a tongue
Oh,
scraper?
give me
Am I the
one of
only
those.
one? I love that shit.
I do. A metal
Love it.
one. Love it.
Tongue scrapers.
I usually try and find a toothbrush head. I use a Sonic,
Oh yeah, okay, with the scrubber.
Philips Sonic vibrating toothbrush thing
Mhm.
for. I love that, but I try and find one that has a tongue scraper on the back just so
Mhm.
that it's just handy.
Have you seen the ones? It's like almost
But
like
they're not
it's
like the metal ones that
yeah,
are
the metal
like
ones.
hardcore ones.
That's
I
what
love
I
that.
have, the
I
metal
have a
one
metal
that
one
just
too.
scrapes.
Yeah, it's so awesome.
And then you could boil it so you can
Mhm.
disinfect it and they last
Yep.
forever.
Yeah,
But yeah, my water flosser is really,
that's great.
it's
That's a
intense,
good one.
but it's
Yeah.
a great clean.
Yeah, Sarah
Nice.
has one of those that she uses all the time.
Yeah.
And my
mean-
breath doesn't stink. Like I wake up,
Farts
I wake
don't
up in the morning
stink.
and
Breath
Jesus,
doesn't
I'm
stink.
telling you, I know this sounds ridiculous, but
Her
Jason
shit
like was
don't
kissing
I mean,
all over me,
she is-
and I'm like, no, get away from me. And he's like, no, I don't smell anything. I mean, like, I'm just like,
She has
okay,
confessed that she
okay.
smells
You just
wonderful,
don't
and people
stink.
still
Yeah,
don't want to
you
sit
just
by her.
smell like
so
flowers. Like everything
I mean,
smells like flowers.
it's on brand. I get it.
Yeah. Alrighty. Mine's in the same category. I've got the Sonic toothbrush.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dude,
That's a
I
really good one.
love my Sonic toothbrush.
Yeah,
God, I love that sucker.
Mm.
Nice.
I did not like brushing my teeth. I just thought it was always ineffective until I got the Sonic toothbrush. I was like, oh yeah, this thing is the bomb.
Wow.
It changed my life.
Wow.
It's like this is the best. This is the best feeling ever.
Mm.
Does the Sonic have the little round head brush, or
That
is
is
it a full
there's
size?
so there's two. One is by Colgate, I think, or Norelco. Sarah has that one, and I have the Philips Sonic one, which is like more like a traditional size brush.
Mhm,
And then it has like the blue stripe that tells you when to replace the head.
mhm.
And I
Oh, nice.
I have them stockpiled so that when my kids come over, they're like, "Oh, I forgot my toothbrush." I'm like, "Here you go. Here's
Nice.
a brand new toothbrush head." But that is amazing. Like my mouth never felt cleaner than when I got that
Mhm.
toothbrush.
Awesome. Cool.
Wow, that's awesome.
Well,
Good.
it's worth the money.
It is worth it. They are expensive toothbrushes.
Yeah, no joke. Alrighty, Troy, you're up next.
All right, I'm going for something really obvious, something that I use every day, something I've used every day since I was probably born, and I am going with a television.
Hey.
Oh, dang it. Dang it,
Good
you get a
one.
super like from me. You're right.
Ooh, that's a
I'm gonna
good one.
diss that for obvious.
Ah.
Oh,
Obviousness.
No, you can't diss that. That's
Why
a
are
great
you
one, too.
dissing it?
He said because it's too
Obviousness.
obvious.
oh.
Like it's the same thing as a cell phone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
No, I disagree.
No, there's a
Some
lot
people
of people
live
that
their lives without a television in their house.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
see,
met
I
a lot of people
disagree.
out here in the country that, I don't know what
Oh,
Nashville is when I'm
but they're
talking
like-
about Nashville. Like, oh, I don't have a TV. I'm like, oh my gosh.
I feel like that's such a pretentious thing to say.
It
Oh, I
is.
don't
They're like
watch TV.
vegans.
Oh, I don't watch TV.
I don't eat animal products.
I
I don't watch television.
don't watch television. I
What
don't
do
have
you do?
time.
Like, who-
That's why I
like-
asked. I was like, what? What do you do? Like, what do you do with your time then?
You
I
are
don't have time
ruining
to watch
the whole
TV.
point of being alive in this time. Is that
Then
you
why did
have
you
free
diss it?
time
It's true.
because it's obvious.
Because it's obvious. Because it's so obvious.
yeah. By the way,
Horseshit.
Anyone that
It's such a
doesn't
good
have
answer
TV,
that it's a diss.
yeah, that's exactly
It's
it.
so good it's bad.
That's exactly it. Just like Chris's, I have to get something into the world electronically about my mustache.
You
oh,
gotta
man.
know what I look like.
You're
You
yeah,
guys
when you
roast
impersonate
each other so
Chris, you-
funny.
Yeah.
you use Jerry Seinfeld. All right, guys. Okay.
All right, Chris, you're up.
All right.
Chris,
all
yeah,
right.
you're up.
All right. So this is something new to me. It's a crosswave. This is something that you can use if you have smooth surfaces like wood floors, tile. It vacuums and also mops.
A crosswave.
Yeah, in the same motion. So like you vacuum and then you pull back, you hit a button and you mop it all in the same
Ooh.
at the same time. So you do it all at once,
That
and it's
sounds fabulous.
life-saving if you have a house that has only smooth surfaces and no carpet. So
That's
crosswave.
me, but I love Dyson. I can't give up my Dyson because she's so tiny and light. And I love it.
Yeah.
This sounds like something that I need in my life.
Crosswave is awesome. I love it. It's amazing. It does a good job. It's not it's not a Swiffer or anything like that. It's like a legit vacuum and a legit mop all in one. It's nice.
I love cleaning tools.
Yeah, that's what I
Where'd you
do
get it?
when I feel. Oh, it was Ashley's actually.
It was
She wants to
Ashley's.
get her dream or wish list right now has a Crosswave, a cordless Crosswave is what she wants. Like that would be, and that's
Once you go cordless, you don't go back.
right. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, good for
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And you like to clean?
I
when
do. It helps me
you-
feel grounded. That's another thing I do for grounding, like organizing or cleaning.
Yeah.
More organizing
like a
than
clean
cleaning.
space. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
folding laundry.
It's
Yeah.
a very Cancer thing.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
All right.
Alrighty. Dean, you are up last, sir.
This is going to be mine. I have to sign off after this, so I'm
Yeah.
going to make it very dramatic.
Yes, I love it.
It's my Google HomePod. Hey Google, turn off Dean's lights.
Oh, and he's out.
Oh wow.
Nice.
Later, Dean.
That is a great one,
Bye,
actually.
Dino.
We have a ton of them around the house.
Yeah.
Do you guys have those? Any of those devices? The Alexas?
Alexa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And my uncle got to chime in and scare crap out of us because we didn't know that he could. If the camera was on, he could see what we were doing, and
Oh.
it was a freak out situation. So
So
we keep that camera closed.
Oh yeah.
but
wow.
We don't have any of those. We have the dots. So they're just, the speaker, but they're lifesavers. They help us like turn off all the lights and stuff like that. We have some of the plugs. Yeah, technology is everything. It's awesome.
Mhm.
So who won, Jorge?
Okay, here we go. So, well, we have a three-way tie between Devaney, myself, and Troy, because Troy, you got 2 likes,
that's
super likes, but
perfect.
then Dean. So now, Chris, you are going to be
I'll
the
be
decider.
judge.
All right, so
Yes.
now we go into sudden death. You will name one more electronic device that you cannot live without, and then Chris gets to pick who the winner is amongst the 3 of us. Okay, so Devaney, you are up first.
My air fryer.
Shit.
Nice. Oh my god.
Damn it. I was gonna choose that one.
You took one of my answers.
Oh, it's so good.
All right, okay, all right. Let me see if I can. My wireless microphone for my camera. I love my wireless microphone for my
Yeah.
camera. I
You
cannot
do
live
use
with that.
it.
I take it with me everywhere I go.
You do.
That's a good one.
It's this from the Stinger days. You never know when
The
you
Stringer
need
days,
it.
correct? Yep, exactly. All right, Troy.
I'm
you
gonna
gotta think of something
pull
quick.
at my man's heartstring.
Oh, get out of here.
This is something that we come together on, and I got Rob with the air fryer, so I'm gonna go with my record player.
Good.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, wow,
Dang
that is
it.
hard.
You know what? Great
Damn.
answer.
That
That's a
is so
good one.
hard. I use both equally in my life. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I have a
Music is
collection.
everything.
I love to use it, but I have to say the thing I use more often is the air fryer. I gotta be honest.
Ah, dang it.
Devaney
Nice.
wins.
Devaney wins.
Oh, you were too nice.
No,
Yes,
I
it's-
mean honestly, like
Mm.
in some form or fashion, I have actually. We have 2. I have an air fryer and I have a Instapot that does both. So I mean, they're lifesavers.
They are.
Anything
Yeah.
that
Have a
makes things quicker,
microwave.
man, huge.
Isn't it like, don't most of our guests win 3 of a kind? I
This
think
seem-
that's
Yeah,
Yes.
this season AC
Yeah.
won it. Ray
Can't wait
won
till
it,
one of our
Devaney
guests
won
loses.
it.
That'll be a fun one.
So yeah, there's like a 4-way tie for last. Chris, AC,
I'm
Ray,
historically
Devaney.
the worst. I've only won one time.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're in last place too, Chris,
Yeah, that's
for
right.
this season.
That's right.
I'm in
Troy's-
second place, right?
Troy's in second place with 3, and Dean is first with 4 so far.
Well,
So you stole a win from one of us tonight, Devin.
nice.
Oh,
Thank you
I'm
so
sorry.
much for joining us and
thank
sticking
you
us
for having
for
me.
the whole show.
Yep.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that was
I
really good.
love-
You did really well.
I loved every minute of it. Thank you. I need to hang out with you guys in person. I'm serious about this.
Yes. Come to the party May 29th. I got an invite for you on Facebook. So
I'm
come through.
there.
Hang out.
Yeah.
All right.
I will.
Well,
Thank you,
thank you so
guys.
much for watching, everybody. We'll be back next week. We had such an awesome show. So many things that we got into. We are going to be watching movie of the week, which was
The Jerk.
The Jerk.
The
And then we'll
Jerk.
be back next week for more. So thanks. Bye con
Alrighty.
Dios.
Bye,
Bye,
con Deus.
Dios. All right, bye-bye, y'all.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.